those are the Alps. Eventually I think I'll do a video of at least me climbing one of the mountains. Oh, and here's the guy in the Audi I was talking about earlier. Yeah. And they have a tendency to like sometimes cross over the line and drive really close to you. Why? I don't know. That's just how people are. Wow. This is a really crazy wind. Yeah, it's actually kind of warm in my car. Today's actually a really nice day. I'm surprised. It's pretty cold outside, but I mean it's still really nice. I'm not going to go any faster than that, just because I can really feel how it's really just pushing the car left and right. If the problem is this car is so small that it just gets blown around by the wind. If I was in a bigger car, I'd probably go faster. It's just I'm not going to risk it doing 170 and then the car getting blown over. No, that's not going to happen today. Eventually, I'm going to find an exit, which I like, and turn around, because I really wasn't planning on driving this far out. I'm doing this for you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys like this video, because I'm having quite a bit of fun right now. I mean, the wind is not that nice, but that's, yeah, not much to say about that. Yeah, so we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna get passed by a van, a Mercedes-Benz van. Holy shit, this Audi's driving fast. Holy shit, that guy was doing at least 220. The only thing you can see, that's another thing. Some of these guys in their Audi station wagons, you look in your rearview mirror and you see a car, and you look at the road and you look back and they're behind you. So that guy was going at least 220, and I really wish you guys could have seen him fly by, but that didn't happen. Yeah, so I know that this year is sort of the Alps. Well, in German it's called Voralpen, or this Voralpenland, which means it's before the Alps, and it's actually today's a perfect day to show you guys this. It's really beautiful. Eventually I'm gonna have to pull off though, because I need to head back home. I don't live out here, but I just wanted to show you guys the AutoBahn and the Alps and Duna and crazy Audi drivers, and yeah. So eventually, probably, I think I'm gonna get off here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's on-ramp. And now everything is peaceful and quiet. So yeah, that was probably the first part of the Autobahn I was going to show you guys. I'm going to drive back. I'll keep the camera on. I'll talk a little bit. Should probably. I could have gone. Shoot. I need to let the engine relax a little bit because. Okay, I can go. So I was in 5th gear the whole time, and back on. I was in 5th gear the whole time because this car doesn't. It's a 5 speed. And I can you can. It's kind of hard to talk. I mean. Feel the turbo in this car because it's really tiny. All right, so 4th, and now we go into 5th, and now this is the gear I'm going to stay in. I did all of that in 5th gear. This car has a really short shift. So it's literally, if I were to put my foot down, it would be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then 5th, and then 5th to top speed, and that's what this car does. Yeah, so it's a good little car. I like it. It's got character. It's actually surprisingly fast. It's faster than I thought it'd be. I thought this car could only do like 160 max, but with the turbo, and then even in 5th gear, when I put my foot down, it'll still go forward and pick up speed surprisingly fast. That's all due to the turbo, so good job, turbo. You're making me proud. What else to say? Yeah, there's not much else to say. Yeah, so this is the Autobahn. The fastest, okay, so I could say the fastest I've gone on the Autobahn is, if I'm not mistaken, my granddad, or my grandfather here, is a BMW X3. And my mom, on this route, my mom did a 260 kilometers an hour, which I think that's like 170, 180 miles an hour. I really don't know, but the thing is, you can do that in a BMW. Almost any BMW. Wow, this wind is bad. Jeez. But she did, I think, 260, and yeah. There's not much to say about it. It gets really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly above the noise of the wind and the head, just the noise of the car. But yeah, it's pretty loud. I mean, to go any faster, I'd probably crash. The wind right now is pretty bad. It is really throwing the car left and right, and yeah, wow, this is miserable. Yeah. Other stories of the AutoBahn. Well, I really don't. As you can see, it's 2 lanes. I'm okay. So, guys, I'm out of stuff to talk about. I still have at least 50 to 60 kilometers before I'm back in Munich, and I'm out of stuff to say. I've said this a lot. The wind right now is terrible. I'm really both hands on the steering wheel. Yeah. Jeez. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I know I am. It's kind of stressful right now with the wind, but I'm really enjoying this. This is actually quite a bit of fun. The only thing I kind of wish I had was a little. I wish this car was a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, and a little bit more power. But otherwise, this is actually really fun. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, like the video if you're enjoying this. All right, write me in the comments something. Wow, something nice. Wow. Okay. So. Okay. The wind right now sucks. Well, I will admit that. What else can I say right now? Oh, there's a couple stuff I forgot to say about this car. It's front wheel drive, so obviously, because it's a hatchback, it's front wheel drive. Yeah, I already said it's got 90 horsepower. Yeah, guys, this is what happens when I run out of stuff to say. I just start saying random shit. And if you're still watching the video to this point, good for you, good for you. Because yeah, this is where, yeah, I'm done saying stuff. Oh, Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is still going on. I'm definitely going to upload a video of that, because that's another big thing here in Munich. Oktoberfest. I already went to Oktoberfest. I can talk a little bit about Oktoberfest. So I went with my grandfather, and So, a little bit more about Oktoberfest. There's this open area in Munich. It's called the Theresienwiese, and it's about I'm gonna say about 50 acres of just flat, like parade ground, and so every year for 2 weeks starting in September, ending in October. That's why, hence Oktoberfest. There's about 50 beer companies here in the general Munich area, and some of the bigger ones, they set up tents called Bierzelts, or Bierzelte, and they serve, it's basically, there's a row of tents and then of big tents. They're huge. They can, they're huge. But you can get alcohol, okay, so beer. You can get beer there. And then there's also just a lot of amusement rides. There's a lot of just shops that sell candy and stuff. And it's a big cultural fest. Or feast or something. But I went with my grandfather and we went into one of the beer tents. Okay, beer tents. Okay, so tent is probably the wrong word to be using. Imagine it's just huge. These tents are as big as some buildings. Okay, that doesn't describe it. I need to think of a landmark that. Okay, imagine the White House. That's about as big as that's about how big these beer tents are. And imagine, I think this year 13 of those next to each other. Yeah, and they're all decorated in their own fashion and in their own way. And me and my grandfather, we got seats in one of these tents, and both had, right, so they serve the beer here in so-called Mass, which means it's a 1 liter, yeah, 1 liter. All right, jeez, I'm falling apart right now. This is just bad. But so me and my grandfather, we both had 2, and everybody in the tent, around 2 o'clock, everybody was on the tables and dancing, and everybody was having a great time. And that's the main thing about Oktoberfest, is you have a great time. And there's everybody dresses up in the original, or at least this year, everybody dresses up in Lederhosen und Dirndl, which is Lederhosen, it's for the men. Dirndl it's a sort of dress for the girls, which shows quite a bit of cleavage. I don't complain. I'm fine with it. But they show, everybody dresses up and everybody has a good time. And I'm saying, the girls here in Germany, they're cute. They are smoking hot. And so if you ever have a chance to go Oktoberfest, go. Telling you guys, okay, my friends, for all of you who are watching this video, up until this point, go to Oktoberfest. Go to Oktoberfest, because it's like nothing else you've ever seen. And to everybody else, go to Oktoberfest. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I wanted to say. And yeah, that's about all I have to say about Oktoberfest. I will post a video, so yeah. What else to say? Right, so the drive back currently isn't as nice as going the opposite direction, just because everybody was going. I was able to drive a little bit faster on the other side. Gosh, taxi, pull over. Right. Wow, I'm actually surprised I'm keeping up with this Mercedes. it struggles quite a bit. But with me, I'm actually surprised how fast this car is. Okay. Alright, so let's see. So I'm not going to go any faster. There's just too much traffic. Too much traffic and too much wind. Yeah, you got to be really careful here, especially on these parts of the Autobahn, because everybody goes really fast, and then there's trucks. You don't want to ever hit one of those, because that usually ends in a bad day. That should be common sense. And then you got to be really careful when people overtake other people. Slower people in the right lane want to overtake other people. That's something you really need to watch out for, because most people, they don't use turn signals, and they will cut in front of you, and if you're not careful, you will rear end somebody. But luckily that hasn't happened yet. Luckily. Alright, so we're almost back in Munich. Thank goodness. So, alright, so I'm gonna have to slow down. Going a little too fast. Still in 5th gear. So that was the Autobahn. I hope you liked it. I know I did. I'm always glad when I can. Actually, this is the first time I've been alone driving on the Autobahn. I did drive with my family. I wasn't going nearly as fast as I was with my family. So we're still going a little too fast. But that was fun, and I'll gladly do it again if you guys want me to. Although, oh wow, this is actually super narrow. This is why I love this car. It's also really narrow. Oh my goodness, why is everybody pulling out in front of me? Yeah, so this car is actually really narrow. It makes it really helpful in Munich, just because I don't really have to worry about hitting people. Yeah, so I know the video started out great. It kind of probably lost you guys towards the end, just because I'm filming a little bit longer than I thought I would. So that's mainly why. Yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. I am DatKoolGerman signing off, and until next time, everybody, stay cool.